Hi everybody, the reclaimed garden is done. Come on in and I'll show you around. So when I first started, I had a desolate yard that had some old shrubs that were here original to the house, and then just some dry, dead dirt and a little bit of scruffy grass. And I had to figure out how I could landscape the whole yard on like no money. So I created the reclaimed garden. I created all this landscaping from salvage plants and materials. So in the end, I only spent $175. So let me show you what I did. Here's the plant that inspired the whole project. I found it in a nursery in the trash, and the nursery manager thought I was insane when I asked him if I could have it. But he rolled his eyes and said sure. So I gave it a little bit of love and some water and some sunshine, and look at what it's become. Can you believe it? I started scrounging plants all over town and discovered on Craigslist there are people who will let you have their plants for free if you dig them up. So I got the pentas there, as well as some shrubs and rock for the back. Most nurseries and garden centers have plants that are a little too tired or scorched to sell, and often they'll just give them to you if you ask. So this whole bed came from the dead and dying pile at Joshua's nursery. So then my neighbors started walking by and noticing a change in my yard, and my friends on Facebook started following the project, and then they started offering plants. Some of them were changing out their landscaping, and so they were digging up stuff they didn't need anymore. Well, that ended up here in my yard. And there were gardeners that had lots of plants that were overgrowing in their yard, so I got those too. I transplanted little bits of grass that were growing in the flower beds into the bald spots in the lawn using the Hair Club for Men method. And with a little bit of water and sunshine, they're sending out runners and starting to fill in all the bare spots. I used absolutely everything, even the old dead leaves from my backyard. Here I used them as mulch to hold the moisture in the flower beds. In the end, 25 people in garden centers donated plants, more than 400 plants, and rocks and bricks and concrete cylinders and mulch and all kinds of materials in order to make this whole garden possible. They loved the fact that their plants and materials lived on even though they didn't need them anymore. Some of them started propagating their own plants, and others started sharing their plants with other people. And in the end, we created a beautiful reclaimed garden, and the silver lining, the unexpected little bonus, was we also created a community of people who were taking that reclaimed idea and passing it on to other people. If you want to be part of the Reclaimed Garden Club, send me an email, or better yet, send me some pictures of your garden and your reclaimed gardening ideas so we can share them with everybody. See you later, and I'll see you in the garden!